about to say it. But she was about to say it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to The Perfect Pair. I'm Tangerine.
I'm Marty.
And today we have a good show because it's been a lot that's been going on in the world. And we got to catch up on it because we be forgetting what's going on. And I've been needing some help understanding stuff. So, before we get into all that, this bang is going to drive me crazy. Not the bang. The bang.
No, not the bang. It's not going to be the bang.
But it keep moving. Maybe because we got our Beyonce fan on. Let me turn it down a little bit. All right, so let's start with our favorite part of the show, the drink segment with the perfect pair. With Shaking and Joy.
I was going to say with the perfect pair. Okay, here we go. Let's roll. So, we're going to let's just have a Vodka Sour.
A vodka?
Let's have
I don't think we ever just had a vodka sour.
We never just had a Vodka Sour, so we're going to make it right now. This is going to get interesting.
Hey, Ma.
Hi.
Make sure Daddy is tuned in because I got some of Daddy facts that I will be talking about.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, because we pulling straight off the top of the brain right
Straight off the dome. Only juice we got in the refrigerator is orange juice and ginger beer.
You should have just had screwdrivers then.
What's that? Just vodka and orange juice?
Vodka
Go grab the orange juice. Right on the spot. We changing the drink up.
We changing the drink.
See, this is what we do. Because I don't know what she's going to make until she gets here. So it's kind of like a surprise. Hey, Lando. How are you? Now you remember how you know me, Lando. Been knowing Lando for years that he didn't know. He just thought I was Tangerine.
I should go to that liquor store when the show over today. That liquor store.
Oh, the big liquor store?
Yeah,
let's go to the big liquor store because I have fun in there.
I need a lot of stuff for my bar at home.
So it's this big liquor store by my house. It's like 15 minutes away on 4th Street in Wyandotte. Everything you can imagine. And when I go there, I just have so much fun. I even have a little bag where if you buy 4 bottles of wine or 4 bottles of champagne, you get at least 10% off your bill.
Wait a minute, you got a bag?
Yeah, I got the bag. You pay like.
So if I buy 4 bottles of alcohol, I'm not gonna get the
No,
bag.
it has to be either wine or champagne.
Well, guess what? Guess who ain't gonna never get a bag?
But yes, because I buy a lot of champagne, and then that's where I get my cognac wine from. So if y'all never had cognac wine, it is delish. But you gotta get the right brand. This brand starts with I don't know it.
Listen,
But
I
the one I got the other day, I didn't really care for.
I buy a lot of alcohol.
I do too. I buy it all.
I don't buy that much wine. When I buy wine, I just buy it. I buy the South African wine, same.
South Africa.
Yeah.
They make wine in
Yeah.
South Africa.
I buy the same thing all the time.
Grapes over there?
Yeah, we've been fooled. We've been fooled.
Just thought- I don't know.
We've been
Wine
fooled.
only came from Michigan, California, and France.
Really?
Yes, that's it, Orlando. Do you love that too? Oh my God!
I'm like,
It's
do you
so
love that too?
delicious. It's something, but I thought they had an eye in it, but that's it. And it's the clear bottle, the white label with like brown. It's so delicious. It's strong, so y'all will get a buzz, but it has like a nice. It's not real raisiny. It's
Raisin.
No, because the other cognac wine has a raisin. This kind of has an apricot taste. So Lando, be quiet, Greg. I know you love your cognac, so we like cognac best friends.
We like cognac too over here.
So yeah, that's that. So we're going to that store. Let me know if y'all need anything.
We're going
Just
to
cash at
the
me,
store.
I'll pick it up. My friends know. And then sometimes I don't even buy 4 bottles and they give me a discount. Or I buy like so much more. They be like, we'll give you 20% today. Thank you. They know me. We're like friends.
They friends. We not friends. So I need to become friends with them over here.
Yes. And they gave me the bag for free. You usually supposed to buy the bag. But they were like, you can just have it. That's why you got to go in stores and you have to talk to people. You have to be nice and smile.
The stores have to be nice to me so I can be nice to them.
Yes. So, y'all know what would be fun when my sister had that Marty happened to host and be a part of? She had a cognac party for my brother-in-law.
I really like that.
I know Lando like his cognac. Greg likes his. He's trying to be a connoisseur on here talking about low grade. Maybe we should do like a cognac party where we taste different cognacs and rate them.
Yeah,
I'm always down for that. So
new show idea.
New show idea. That's gonna be like a porch pull up something, and then we could do like little videos and go live with it.
Okay,
I'm down for that.
There we go. I finally got us together.
You got us together.
It was kind of uneven around here.
You know we got to be even. So
yeah.
This is just a what?
We just have a screwdriver today.
Oh, regular. Hey. Sometimes we aren't fancy.
Oh, yep.
Oh, wait a minute, Jesus! This is going to be
that's
a
it for us. That's it for us. I'm already stuttering.
Wait a minute. You weren't joking, friend.
No, I think, and I'm sensitive. I've been drinking a lot stronger cocktails lately.
Yeah, my friend going through something.
They've been strong.
Listen,
last week they was strong.
I was over here dying last week trying to keep it together because it was a good
They
show.
were strong, but yeah. So yeah.
Just
remember Mark.
So I'm gonna really be drinking this water.
Because we going to the liquor store.
Yes, and we going out after this. But this is good, friend. We gonna be. I'm gonna slip slow. I'm going to slip slow.
It's happening already.
Okay. So anything else that's been? Let me turn down on my phones.
Anything else going on with Shake and Enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
No, not at the moment. Stay tuned. We'll be back. We'll be back. Getting it together. So that's all I got. I know a lot of people been asking me the link for the Amazon, and it's solely on my behalf because my process hasn't went the way that I wanted it to. So I'm not going to release the Amazon link until I send out the boxes that I want to send out first. So once all of that is complete, then you'll get the link.
All right. I'm ready for it because I'm gonna be on it. So let me just tell them tune in. So everybody keeps texting me. So yes,
we didn't have no promos this week.
No promos. Today.
But we glad y'all showed up.
Right. Today I thought I put it over here. I wanted to talk about. No, it was my
pen.
Yes, my pen. So today, what I'm highlighting because the weather is changing, ladies. I hope you had, and these have been selling really good. These are the cuticle oil pens for She's Pressed Nails. You need to grab your cuticle oil pen to make sure now that we in the summertime, your hands will be out more. The sun is shining, have your bright colors on, and we moving hands. We drinking cocktails.
Drinking cocktails.
You don't want give me just in the juice.
Oh, she never asks for juice. Write this down. Whoever is watching, write this down in the notes. She never asks for juice.
Hit me off. Ding. Good.
She never asks for juice.
Marty was trying to get me there, y'all.
I think it's this Detroit blues.
It is. You really thugged out right now.
Really corner stores now.
Listen, but get your cuticle pen. They last for a very long time. They're only $4 off the website. So yeah, I keep.
Are they $4 off?
No, they're $4 on the website. Oh. Am I tongue tied today?
I don't know.
I love them. I keep them in my purse, in my pocket. I have people just come, hey, I need cuticle oil pen. And just put it on. And it's for men and women. For men, I don't have to put the little shiny stuff in there because y'all know I like shiny stuff. So women could just get the regular ones. Keep cuticles nice and oiled. And just turn it if you need more. So that's it. And order your She's Pressed.
Yes, because the summer holidays are upon us. Mother's Day is next week. If you have not got your nail appointment for Mother's Day, it's probably going to be a tight fight this weekend. So maybe you want to order some She's Pressed. That'll carry you through the holiday weekend. Stay fresh. So yeah.
Kyra and them say they love the navy blue. Thank you.
Oh,
because we know she can't type in.
Thank you. I generally wait on my co-host over here to give me the color suggestion for the show because
this week we went off.
She guides me in this color choice, but this week,
thanks Orlando. We'll have to get you one because you did want one. You never ordered it. Call me, order it, and we'll get you together.
Yeah. See, I'm glad you took that one. So yeah, what else we got?
Is that all? I did something different today.
What did you do?
Can you tell? What did I do different? Does anybody know what I do different?
No, I see your lashes.
You see my lashes.
You got your edges done.
Edges
got your
done.
makeup.
You don't know what I did different?
Did you contour something?
I always contour. That's new. Nothing new.
Then I missed it. What was it?
No one knows.
What is it?
I think it's like a really big deal.
You got earrings on. You got your lipstick
always
on.
Got earrings. Always got lipstick.
Your hair straight.
It's yes.
What is it?
I put my swoop on the opposite side. So today it's on this side. Usually I go this way. It looks different, doesn't it? I think it's because it looks longer.
You ain't about to stump me like that ever again.
And this side of the hair looks longer when I did the bang. See, now look. And I got my ends cut, but so I put the swoop on this side. So that kind of feels funny. So I can see you more on this side. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend. I totally missed
No one peeped the.
I
thought it was a big deal.
I know I did.
So I'm gonna keep doing this
because
the swoop is not staying on this side because it's not used to it. It's gonna fall back on this side. But I'm like, no, today we're being different.
And
it's started.
It's kicked off.
I didn't eat.
You didn't eat?
I did around 10 o'clock. I had some leftovers from yesterday.
All right.
So let's get to the show. We didn't talk about
Shake and Enjoy.
We didn't talk about She's Press. So let's talk about some current events. What's going on? So what's the biggest thing that's going on right now in the world? Everybody is down to talk about the draft.
The draft.
The draft. It's such a big deal. Has it always been this big?
Yes, it's always big. The draft is always big.
I guess I must have just missed how
the draft is always big.
Has it been?
Yeah, it's always big.
Has it always been so many days?
Yes, because it's so many rounds because trades are still happening and people still moving around. People still moving around. So yeah, you might have been traded to one specific team, but by the end of the draft, you might be on a whole other team. So, the draft is a big thing.
Okay.
I think that's why Detroit is so excited about hosting the draft.
I'm excited.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing.
It's going to be parties. It's going to be events.
There are going to be parties.
You're going to have She's Press Nails in 2024. We're going to be so big. We don't even know what's going to be.
Matter of fact, they're going to ask me to host a party in 20. That's how big.
Can I host with you?
That's how big it's.
Can we be on there too? Oh, that would be so.
That
fun.
would be fabulous. We gotta start speaking stuff into it.
We are because I need to be on For Real TV.
I think you want to be on For Real TV.
I do. I can see myself getting my nose powdered 3, 2, 1.
I'm just thinking one segment, not the whole show.
I want to do it all.
That's the whole show.
Why stop at this segment? Tell me what I need to talk about.
So what happened with the draft?
Okay.
We got a few Detroit natives.
Yes. So I'm gonna try to
moved around.
Thanks to Mr. Jones, my dad, greatest father in the world. He helped me out with some of my facts. So I'm gonna try to make sure I read them right. I did research, but I want to make sure I understand what I'm saying because football is a foreign language to me. I watch it.
Football is everything.
I know, who's cute when they take off their helmet, but not like a diehard football.
Football is everything.
No, diehard anybody. So let's start with the number 1 draft pick. Selected from. Okay, let me read what I wrote. Number 1 pick the Jaguars had. They picked from Jacksonville. Yeah, they picked from Georgia. Edge rusher, never even knew that was a position. Trayvon Walker.
Okay, he was number 1.
He was number 1. So that means that boy must be good. But upon my research,
yes,
Jaguars got a B- for this selection because whoever was the man on the sports stuff who said that this was not the best choice.
That wasn't the choice.
He should have went with Aiden Hutchinson, which was a better choice. But guess who picked Aiden Hutchinson?
I heard.
Detroit.
I heard from.
You don't sound excited.
I'm not a Lions fan. I'm not. But the person that helped me with my current events was Greg Wesley. Because I don't know. I don't even know what's going on out there in the world.
I don't either. So they should have picked Aiden Hutchinson, who was the Lions' second overall pick.
Yeah.
He played for U of M, so it was like, okay, let's keep him here.
Okay.
But turn of the tide.
What?
Detroit decided to trade him up to number 12 pick to land James Mitchell out of Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech got a good program.
So, people, see you, Aishika.
See you. Bye.
Was this a good trade to get James Mitchell instead of Aiden Hutchinson?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know because the Lions just need so much help, and it's starting in the office. So I don't know if this gonna help the team or not, but it is what it is, folks. But in the same vein, we had what is his name? Samuel Womack.
Okay.
Was drafted to the 49ers, and he used to play for East English Village. And we also...
That's in Detroit.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, you said...
I got this one too, but you go ahead.
No, you say what you said.
That was
what his name?
Samuel Womack.
Oh, he was drafted by the...
the 49ers. Yeah.
You did like research on draftees from Detroit.
It's fine. We got the same one for the next one, though.
Who else came from Detroit, people?
Ding, ding.
That school on Lafayette. They got another pick. And I'm so excited. You know, I love to hate them. And we did have a battle on my Facebook page.
Why?
Because Cass made like the list of the most the most people, I guess, within the last 10 years or so that made it to the NFL. And so they were mad at that Lafayette school. And then it was like, well, now we tired. We got more than Cass because we got Sauce Money. Not Sauce Money.
Sauce Gardner. I like his name. I know that's not his whole name, but I like Sauce.
Ahmad Sauce Gardner was number 4 pick by the Jets. So
by the Jets.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
He went to University of Cincinnati.
That's good. Congratulations to all the draftees and teams, and come on back the NFL season because I'm ready.
And super excited for anybody who has started in Detroit and, you know, they're making it big. You know, come back to the schools y'all went to. Talk to these kids. Give them some hope or something, Jesus.
Speaking of schools and talking to the kids in the NFL, you know, our favorite player to love and hate, Matt Stafford, came back because they are doing the Kelly and Matt Stafford and Friends education expansion to the Say Detroit Play Center on the east side.
What is that? That's exciting.
So it was an activity center for kids, and now they're expanding it for education resources. So to help the kids with their education. So they Matt Stafford donated $1 million to the expansion. So as much as we love to hate him, he is still a big fan of Detroit and still here to help our kids. So I thought that was nice.
That is, because who does Matt Stafford play for?
The Rams.
Did they win?
They won.
They won. Oh yeah, because this is the one who left Detroit.
Yes.
And people was mad, and they was calling them the Detroit Rams.
Yes. So he came back. So that was nice. And then I guess we could just keep it local. So they've been building a lot of stuff in downtown Detroit, and I just saw that Mom's Spaghetti is downtown now.
What's Mom's Spaghetti?
Mom's Spaghetti is M&M's franchise business that opened late last year, and they opened a location on Woodward next to the Fillmore. So you'll be able to get Mom's Spaghetti on Woodward now.
I never even heard of that. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. So
when you see M&M in there, you gonna be cooking. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Rabbit."
At the initial opening for the first restaurant, he was there and he passed out spaghetti to people that came.
It's 2? I'm so lost.
It's 2 now.
Oh, I thought mom spaghetti was just a new thing.
No,
It's been a thing.
It's two. The first one came in September of last year.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, so that was something else that happened around here.
Shout out to Eminem.
Shout out to everybody.
I want to try mom's spaghetti just
Do
because.
You?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Why?
I don't know.
It might not be like our spaghetti.
Yeah.
I need to make sure my spaghetti and my sauce and my meat, they all together. Don't separate them. Oh, I need it mixed in. If you could put it in the oven, that's great. If you can't, but I like it mixed. Don't give me noodles and sauce. And I gotta mix it up.
This explains why we're the perfect pair.
You like them separate?
Do not put my sauce and noodles together.
Oh, yeah.
At no point.
No, because you need to have a mix and you need it to sit for a minute so it can just get all in and just. No. Girl, and then you just pulling noodles. And I don't like a soupy spaghetti that the sauce be running. I need it to be thick and chunky. I need to see vegetables and meat and some cheese.
Yeah, on the sauce.
And a tinge of sugar.
And who?
A tinge. I put a tinge of sugar on my spaghetti and my chili. Just a tinge. On my plate, not in a big pot. A tinge. Just like, that's it.
Sugar on spaghetti.
Not even, yeah. And chili, red stuff. Because sometimes red stuff is kind of bitter. Like spaghetti and chili. Not on lasagna, but it's kind of bitter sometimes.
I have learned so much in the last minute here. Why would you put sugar? Why would you put sugar on?
Because sometimes it just don't be right. Am I the only person in the world that puts sugar on spaghetti?
Yeah.
And chili? No, it's some people out there.
It might be, but.
Are you hot then cold, or is it just me because we drinking?
No, I don't know what I am.
I think I'm starting to perspire. This is, I don't know.
I don't even know what I am.
I'm clammy.
Why?
Because, I always sweat when I get dressed. But before we move on, I want to say about sports. What? 2 HBCU players were drafted in the 4th round by the NFL. So I thought that was a big deal.
Moving on up.
And speaking of HBCU, y'all need everybody to cross their fingers and pray.
Yeah.
My nephew was accepted into FAMU and Alabama A&M. He wants to go to FAMU.
Damn, I want him to go to Alabama.
He applied for a scholarship. So we're trying to see if he gets this scholarship. Because without the scholarship, we might have to sell some fish dinners or something. Cash at work. Girl, do you know how much it is to be there? Like my sister would have to contribute like $25,000 a year. I'm glad to have friends in high places. But if not, then he'll go to Alabama A&M. So I'm just glad he's able to get out of Michigan. Alabama. I didn't get to go to HBCU. I got to choose any school in Michigan, and I picked Eastern.
Why did you pick Eastern?
Because my mom went to U of M and my sister went to State, and I wanted to be different. I went to Cass just like my sister, and everybody used to call me Little Cayenne. Everywhere I go, oh, you went to Cass like your sister? Oh, you'll go to State. And I was just like, And State is so big, and I remember her talking about taking a bus like across campus, and I've never been a fan of public transportation, little bougie. So I was like, Eastern is smaller. They're number 1 for education, and nobody in my family went. So I'm going to be different.
And they have been on the Forbes Midwest Best Universities for 19 consecutive years.
Who?
Eastern.
Shout out to EMU.
Yeah. That's just a little fact that I happen to know.
And I did have a ball all 5 years at Eastern.
Did you?
Listen here, baby. That was my first time away from home. Even though we lived in Belleville. I was
you was close enough.
I was close enough. It was an emergency, but I only went home on holidays. My parents never surprised me.
No.
And I used to have fun.
Wow. Look, she said, oh, wow.
I had the same roommate all 5 years. That was unheard of. We went from the dorms to apartment.
Oh, wow. That's big.
She was perfect. We were so different. She was from Mackenzie. We did things totally different. but I was a party animal. She was the study girl.
You were a party animal?
I was in college. I know y'all probably don't believe that because I'm so calm.
She still is.
I was like the fun girl. Like I just like to have fun.
She wasn't a fun girl. She liked to have.
Oh yeah, not like fun girl like that.
She liked to have a good time. She liked to have a good time.
I like to have a good time.
Yeah.
So just and doing nails. I did nails all through college in the dorms.
No, I didn't have a dorm experience.
Oh,
I didn't have a dorm experience because if you all have been doing the math, at the time that I went to college, the following spring, I gave birth to my son. So I didn't have.
Oh, you was colleging, all right.
I was colleging. Like I was real world adults colleging. I was real world adult colleging. So no, I didn't have a dorm experience. And I don't think I missed anything because I'm such a loner. I don't think I would have missed anything.
It was just like just being on your own. I've always wanted this sense of grownness. And my parents used to always say, you pay the cost to be the boss, Chandra. When you go to college, you can do what you want, how you want.
Oh, never mind. Keep going. What? Definitely just said your name.
Who?
It's just...
That's who I was back then. And then I became Tangerine. The juice got them loose.
Listen. So yeah. So that was. So we will keep her nephew,
Devin.
college-bound nephew.
Yes, little Dad. And he about to go to prom. Hey, graduation. He going to prom. He going to one in Southfield, May 31st, and then Cass prom. I think it's like the 11th, and graduation is like the 14th. My baby is growing up, and
this is Juice, right?
No, this is Devin. This is the second one. This is Devin. Mr. Too
so
Fat.
This her baby.
I saw him born.
This her baby, but I'm gonna tell y'all a little something.
They all my babies. I don't have babies.
These are her babies. She got one little piece right here in her home, and I keep trying to get her
I'm moving it
to flex it around.
Now that's Juice. I got one extra picture of a nephew just because it was given to me in the frame.
So cute. You would think he was the only nephew she had.
And I be telling my nephews, give me pictures.
He's standing strong in the living room.
I'm gonna take them down.
Ain't no other kids there
because she brings that up every time she comes over.
Ain't no other kids there. I'm just saying, do better.
But back to that. I saw him. I think it's a little different. I saw him being born.
Oh,
like I saw him come out.
Why?
That was birth control. That's probably why I don't have kids now. If you've given birth, that's one thing. But to see it prior to doing it, you may not want to do it the natural way. It was so nasty. And I know this is beautiful and all this, but it's not beautiful to watch. And you see him cut and the blood gush out. And then the baby come out.
And you wanted to be here.
I wanted to see this. This is my big sister. So me and my mom, we holding each other like this, like watching it. We got this view. My daddy behind, like he not.
How many of y'all in here?
Girl, let me tell you, when we get together, we get together.
She did it at home?
No, we was at the hospital. Her
and then let all of y'all in there?
Who was gonna tell us no?
What type of sterile environment is this?
We sterile. We were all away. We were safe. It was just us four in there. Yeah, I think it's just us four.
Where was the other baby?
The other baby, I think my brother-in-law's mom had the other baby. Or did my sister friend have the baby? I don't even remember. Let me tell you. So my daddy was up by one leg. My brother-in-law was up by another leg. My sister pushing with the nurse in there. So me and my mama holding each other. And they cutting, and I'm like, I'm be sick. And my mama just standing there like, my baby having the baby. Then the head come out. Oh, they pull the baby out. When they pull you out, we saw his head and it was in a cone shape. Me and my mother just embraced each other. Like she held me and we covered our face because we were like,
y'all thought the baby was going to have his cone
he's about to be deformed. Like, how do we tell Kyra that her Cayenne, like me and my mama got together like Oh my God.
According to the notes, Mama P had Nunu.
Yes.
Mama P had Nunu. So
That's my sister's mother.
I was just trying to figure out where was the other baby. Somebody should have had the other baby.
Wait a minute. And then Kyra looked at
your
us.
brother-in-law is the only child?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So, it was so great. Then when they pulled the baby out, we got a picture. My daddy is like, because when he saw the baby come out, he was so light. My daddy could say, "It's the milkman's."
No, that's not what Papa J said.
So
I don't believe that's what Papa J said.
He was holding his face, and so by this time they had smushed the head, and it was too much. I didn't drink. It was too much. Never wanted to see a baby born after that.
Listen, so
I don't even want to look at my own stuff now.
That's no. So just to be very transparent, I had a cesarean, so I didn't have all of this going on. But I will tell you this: the most drama that happened when I was delivering was I looked over and I saw my kid's dad crying, and literally in my state, I asked him like, "What the fuck are you crying for? They cutting me," and he was like, "He's so cute. He looked just like you," and I was like, "The fuck." I was just in a loss, like, this dummy. I done had a baby with this dummy. I couldn't get over it. Because he was having all these emotions going on, and I'm sitting up here like, you dumb.
Oh, my, that's so mean.
I don't care.
Shit.
Don't
be dumb, people.
Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb around me, because it get ugly.
And don't watch your baby being born.
A baby being born is okay. I thought you had like a water birth or something. I was about to be intrigued. So let's go to more sports news, because I do have something else. If you all have Apple TV, you have got to watch the Magic Johnson They Call Me Magic documentary.
Wait, that's not the winning team documentary? It's something different?
The winning team is about the Lakers.
Right.
The Magic Johnson They Call Me Magic is solely about Magic Johnson. And I binge watched this one night when I couldn't get no sleep. But Magic Johnson has had a life, okay? He has had a full life. And what I gathered from this documentary was that Magic Johnson had all the information to just give up on life. Like when they told him he had HIV, he could have just gave up.
He could have.
But he has went on to be one of the most successful retired NBA players that has ever lived.
Did not know that.
He owns part of the Dodgers. He owns part of the Sparks. Yeah, like what? Magic Johnson is not to be played with. Okay. I learned about him and Cookie's story is chronicled in this documentary, and he sent Cookie through the ringer.
Yeah. From the show.
Through the ringer.
Listen here.
I don't know how she did it. Hats off to Cookie, but they have been touted as one of the longest standing couples in the celebrity community right now, because they over 4 decades.
Okay.
They've been together, in and out of each other's lives. So, but the documentary was real good. We get to meet his other son before EJ. He had another son before he had EJ, so we get to meet him, and it's just a really inspirational documentary. 4 parts. They are there on Apple TV. I would advise you to give it a good watch, because we have not given Magic Johnson his flowers. We have not.
So, okay, I know you said Apple TV, but does it like replay on like Hulu or something? I don't have Apple TV.
I don't know.
That makes me sad.
I don't know, but I think what we should all start doing is trying to figure out how to share our streaming services, because we got to one up.
Because I'm about to cut off Xfinity. Because I am paying. Cable. Yes, I am paying entirely too much money to watch like 6 shows that half of them come on like regular TV.
Oh.
And I got a Fire Stick.
I love it. She got a Fire Stick. So.
And somebody let me use they stars. So I can buy something. I got Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
I can buy something, then we all just buy one.
Yeah,
And we
and share. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go.
I'm cutting it off in June.
Just have a better program with
all my seasons. All my series will be over shortly. Then I'm gonna cut my hair.
Which series you watching now?
I am watching The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, The Good Doctor, Law and Order, Blackish is over. Okay. And Magic Johnson show.
Oh,
I mean the Lakers.
You watching Winning Time? Yeah. Winning Time is good. That is good. Folks.
And that's it. Okay. So I could cut all this stuff off.
You can cut all that stuff off.
So what did we just talk about? We talked about what was that?
We talked about They Call Me Magic.
So since we're talking about basketball, we're switching to the NBA. Okay. So guess who just made history? Chris Paul. How? Oh, why did you say it like that? Oh. So Chris Paul just made history because he is the first person ever in history to make every shot he took in a playoff game. That means every field goal and every free throw. He had over 30 plus points. I think he made 14 shots. Something like that.
I will say that's monumental. That's monumental.
He had 100%, people. That's a big deal.
That's a big fucking deal because I've watched a lot of basketball.
Kobe ain't even do that,
y'all. I watched a lot of basketball, and some of them don't go in the net. Some of the ones you want to go in the net, they don't go.
LeBron ain't even did that. Y'all know I'm a diehard LeBron fan. Yes, I do have a house phone, and I don't know why it's ringing. It must be spam.
I love it. I looked around like, oh, Jesus.
I was hoping nobody heard that. Now I need to know I got to turn it down during the show. I've always had one. It's never rained.
We could be drunk though too. So
it has never rained. Like seriously, have you ever heard it?
I've never heard it.
Why today?
I don't know.
Because
we gonna get outside after this show. So maybe I don't know.
So my dad saying Magic is another Michigan hero. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you, my dad was the first person. Well, I guess I was young, so to me, he was the first person. Everything. He used to have a pair of Magic Converse just in the basement with Magic's picture and Larry Bird. Really? I'm like, these yellow and purple gym shoes. I don't even know if he wore them.
Oh my gosh! Like, and even when you watched the Winning Time, when you saw that Magic Johnson missed his opportunity with Nike, and I was like, so if we didn't have Magic Johnson to say no to Nike, we wouldn't have Michael Jordan. Because Michael Jordan gambled with Nike to come out with the ones. Okay, so it all worked in divine order or whatever, but it's just history. And that's why I like documentaries and
to learn stuff.
Yeah, to learn stuff. Like because I was here in the 80s, but I don't know all the intricacies of what happened and everything.
So it's like now, would you ever just like take a chance on a startup company just to like be the first? I think they couldn't give them any money, but it was like $1 per shoe or something.
Yeah, like at this point, knowing what I know, I would take a gamble.
Really?
I would take a gamble with a startup. I would take a gamble. I would.
I don't know. It depends on how much I'm getting paid from the other thing and how much I believe in this startup. Like
I think because because I understand how startups work, the people that invest early, when they finally decide to go public, that could be it for me. Like, you know what? It looked dumb at the time, but it paid off. And I don't have to work no more. Like, could you think of the people that invested in like Google and things like, you know what I'm saying? Like all those places like that, like
Amazon.
Exactly. They got a payday. Like, oh, when y'all didn't believe, I believe. Like, yeah, we solid now.
It's just hard. Like for real.
And this my friend. Like, let's not take anything for granted. Tangerine is my friend. And we talk about money all the time. Mm-hmm. And she'd be like, no. And I'd be like, hey, it's probably not that bad. Don't worry about it. And she'd be like, no, friend, no. I'd be like, yeah, it's money. And what I want to do is I want to empower her with the same ideas that I have. Because I have a good relationship with money, it's gonna come back.
I do too.
It's gonna come back.
But I don't wanna.
It's gonna come back.
I don't wanna lose big.
It's gonna come back.
But you know what? I spend money like a drug dealer. You know that about me. I spend it on frivolous stuff.
So you should be able to spend it on big stuff and not be concerned with it. I don't really spend a lot of money on frivolous stuff. I spend money, I gotta see it. Like, oh, okay, it added some value. So yeah.
But the frivolous, I like it.
You like it?
Until there's something I can't use, and then I always forget to take it back, and then I just have it. Like, I just ordered the wrong phone case 2 times in a row. I already got the wrong phone case over there just sitting in the box. I got another one sitting in the box in the kitchen. I'm going to remember to take this second one back because I keep forgetting the type of phone that I got.
You don't? Never mind. I'm not. No.
I keep forgetting I got a Samsung 12 Note Plus or 12S Plus and not a 10 Note. I keep ordering 10 Note. I don't.
That's not what you got, friend.
This is a Galaxy 12S
no,
Plus.
I mean the other phone.
This is the better phone. So this is the one I show. The Galaxy Samsung. Yes, the best on the market. This other phone, it's okay.
It's for the killers and dealers. The other phone for the killers and dealers.
Why do I have 2 phones?
The one is the money phone. There, y'all ain't know that yet. One is the money phone.
I got 2.
So while we talk, let's.
Oh, it was something else about NBA.
What else we got about NBA?
I had another fact from Dad. All right. Willie Green. Do you know who Willie Green is? Willie Green is the coach of the New Orleans Pelicans. And he is from Detroit.
I didn't know that.
Yes. He went to the NBA by way of U of D Mercy, class of 03, and Cooley High, class of 99.
Okay.
That he's young.
He is young.
You sure did?
No. But let's talk.
Kool-Aid.
Let's talk about that. So you all know that I recently started a new role at a new company, right?
Do they know that?
I do. We just told them.
Okay.
So in the middle of the night when I was thinking, I was like, where have you always dreamed of working?
Mm-hmm.
Where have you dreamed? And you know, guys know what I punched in? The NBA.
Okay.
Which I believe I found 2 jobs that I qualify for.
I've seen him before.
Where?
In Michigan. I didn't know he was the coach.
Oh, he not that young. He only 40.
Right, that's young. To be
he married?
No.
Go down.
No, he's not gonna be up here.
I sure would.
Ow! I didn't see him. There he goes. Oh, sorry.
So I saw that there was 2 positions at the NBA that I actually qualified for. So I'm thinking about it.
What are they?
I'm thinking about it. One was social media, social media content creator, and then another one was an executive assistant for a C-level director of the NBA. So we'll see how my soul feels.
You know what? That's something good to do. Like to think about what job would you want to have. Like I want to be a talk show host.
Like if we had the same type of visibility that we have and representation, I probably would have been a sportscaster. I would have been a female sportscaster. I know I would have, because I absolutely love sports. I mean, horses running, dogs running, people swimming, people running up and down the court with a basketball. I would just, y'all know Doris that, commentate for the NBA. I would have been out on the floor like, let me talk to you for a minute, LeBron. I would have did that.
I would do that, but I would have to be prepped. Like, I would need a binder, some notes, whispered in my ear. Hold on one second. Yeah, so they said, like, no. I'm not fully in the sports. Let me do the entertainers. I can work with some entertainers. Okay,
so you would be like a red carpet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay,
a red
wear
carpet.
Gowns and stuff.
Red carpet analyst. I know I would have been a sports analyst, but that's the importance of representation and for kids or whatever. So yeah. What else we got?
Speaking of kids,
What about the kids?
I had a scare this week at school.
Why?
So on Friday, I wanted to take a half a day, but I stayed.
Mm-hmm.
And during that, a kid fell out on the playground and had a seizure.
Oh.
And when I'm in my office and the assistant principal just called, like, I need emergency services to the playground. And the secretary was trying to be calm, like, what do you need? And she's like, a kid had a seizure, call 911. And then because I was right there and had my walkie, it was like, Miss Jones on her way out. So I went out, we all ran out there. Like, it was like 7 staff members that's in the office.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it was just so scary. And the kids were scared. So we had to get all the kids off the playground. The ambulance came in like 5 minutes. Like, we kept one girl. They talked to her because she was there when she seen it all.
Mm-hmm.
To get the kids off the class, I walk in the office. The secretary is having a hard time talking to the mom. I don't know why, but the secretary gave me the phone and I happen to know the mother.
Okay.
And her voice and the sheer pain and terror in her voice, she just wanted to know, is my baby okay? Is my baby alive? And is my baby conscious?
Mm-hmm.
And just that shook me up.
That shook you up.
Oh my God, her voice. Oh, I just had a chill just now. Like, it's nothing like it.
It's absolute, like it's nothing. It's nothing like somebody calling you about your kid.
And she was out of town. Which made it even worse.
Oh hell no. I'd have lost it.
Listen here.
I know I would have lost it.
So he's okay.
Good.
I called her yesterday. I said, I'm not trying to be unprofessional by calling you on the weekend from a cell phone, but I just need to check on your baby. Mm-hmm. And I need to check on you. And she was like, well, I was in Vegas. And me making the joke, I said, oh, they made you miss the draft. She said, well, I got to be here Thursday and Friday. So she was really there for the draft. I was like, yes, she is cool. Yes, have fun. But I just thought that was so funny. So one thing that came out of this, and I want to tell everybody that's watching, know your kids' medical conditions, and please make sure the schools are aware. Even if the kid is being treated and they're medicated, and it's something that doesn't occur.
So y'all didn't know that he had seizures?
No, it was not in the computer. When I contacted Dad said he does not have a history of it, but Mom said yes. Mm-hmm. And Mom said Dad was thinking more of the convulsion types because he doesn't have those. Okay. He has the other kind. And I was like, oh, so maybe he was a little confused. But we should know. We should be able to look in the system because that's the first thing the ambulance asks, the emergency vehicle. Mm-hmm. Like, does he have a history of this? That's so crazy. Parents, let your schools know. And we have so many kids who we do not have working numbers for their parents because their parents don't want to be called if their kids do something stupid. But if your kid is having an emergency, fool, you want us to have your number to get in touch with you. That makes me so mad.
Which people you
fool? These parents that don't want to give schools their regular number because, oh, I don't want the school just calling me for anything. If he just act up, y'all handling it there. No. If your child pass out or your child get hit in the head with something, we can't contact you. We got to go through a whole list of people to tell them to call you, to call us, because we can't tell them what's wrong with your child.
Damn near go to the house.
The hell? So yes, they are fools. So if you do not have your current information on file at your kid's school, I'm talking about you.
She talking about you. So let's go to a happier place. Let's see if we can get to a happier place.
It's Teacher Appreciation Week.
Is it?
So Monday starts Teacher Appreciation Week.
The same week as Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yes, and I'm gonna be in training on the 5th. So everybody, support your teachers, support your teacher friends. Do something nice. Send them a nice text.
What y'all like? What y'all
cash apps, alcohol, food, wine, liquor, more food, fruits.
This is amazing.
Flowers.
This is amazing.
Gift cards.
So the Teachers Appreciation Week is this week.
Mm-hmm.
Last Wednesday was my holiday.
What's holiday?
Administrative Professionals Day.
Yep, because we did recognize our administrative assistants.
And that is always a riot. That's always a riot. But shout out to my current team who purchased a Woodhouse Spa gift certificate for me. Yeah, the gifts be fancy.
I need a massage package.
The gifts be fancy. Okay.
It's breakfast tomorrow. Can I get them? They having a chair massage on Tuesday, but I won't be there. I'll be at the stupid training.
A chair massage.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice.
It's going to be nice. I won't be there to enjoy it.
Oh,
but I'll be there for the money on Friday.
Oh, hello.
They're giving us a little financial trinket.
That's always good. To everybody that sent me the links and the information about Chris Brown and Lil Baby coming in concert.
Wait, I was sending it. Did I send it to you? I didn't.
You didn't send it to me, but I got 5 other people that sent it to me.
I want to go. I want to see Chris Brown.
I don't like Lil Baby.
He gives a good concert though. He's deep. It's not the baby. Lil Baby gives a good concert.
I'm not here for Lil Baby. But y'all know how I feel about Christopher Maurice Brown. He knows how to put on the show. Okay? He knows how to put on the show. But if I go, I will say this. It won't be here. I generally don't like to go to concerts here unless they at Shane Park. And yes, I'm still going to call it Shane Park, even though it's got another name. It's going to be Shane Park. Okay? Those are the only concerts I really like to go to here. Other than that, I want to get out and see some new people because the concerts here, it be the same people all the time.
It do. But I do want to go see Chris Brown.
Do you?
I do. I've always wanted to see Chris Brown.
I have seen Chris Brown 2 times.
Was it good?
Each time.
I heard he the bomb.
Everything. You know, and let's be clear. I don't have like the crush on Chris. I just like the music. Like, in my day, it was Usher. Like, so.
I had a crush on. He was supposed to be my boyfriend.
So I don't have a crush on Chris Brown, but I like what he's talking about. And Chris Brown just gave us a new one. These hoes is iffy. Because they are. That's the new song. These hoes is iffy. Yes, because they are.
They are so iffy.
So iffy. So yeah, to everybody that sent that out, I do love Chris Brown. I thank you all, but I won't be seeing him here in Detroit. I will not. But I'll see if I can get her to slide out.
I will, just to make sure it ain't on the day my nephew got something. And I'll be
Girl, it be summertime.
Oh, I'm there. So we can be like, say yo. I see you from across the road. Yeah.
So yeah, what else you got?
That was it. Oh, Coi Leray.
What is about her? What is going on with her? Because I saw 50 Cent talking about her the other day.
So now she really so it's so funny that I just never knew her daddy was Benzino.
Shut up!
Girl, yes!
And he got caught up in all that mess.
And all that mess with the transgenders.
Oh, God.
So listen, this is her daddy. And
really?
When she came out, she wasn't trying to put it out that Benzino was her daddy.
This story just got more interesting.
But she just had a song, I think it was with Nicki Minaj. Yes. And then he put out something. I think he leaked it first.
Her daughter.
Yeah, like my daughter got a song with Nicki Minaj, so everything came out that she his daughter. And they've been feuding. And she says that he needs to heal, but not on social media. And because they don't have a relationship.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's something that's off with Benzino.
I don't know, but
I like her stuff. I mean,
I haven't really listened to her stuff.
I can't quote a song.
Okay. Look, okay.
But if it come on the radio, I might dance a bit.
Okay.
But yeah.
Let's see. In other news today is the first day that the Greektown Casino is being renamed the Hollywood.
All Our Greek Town?
Our Greek Town Casino is being renamed. I didn't get into the details of it, but it's a lot of renaming going on in the world. I found out that I found out that it was being renamed to Hollywood. In addition, the strip of the Lodge Freeway from Livernois to I-94, that is the Aretha Franklin Memorial Highway.
Did we even have a celebration?
I don't remember that. Apparently it happened in 2020. I guess I just started seeing the sign, but I mean, why would you get Aretha Franklin part of the Lodge Freeway? That
maybe she was rolling.
No, that belonged to us. The Lodge Freeway belonged to us. But we didn't want Aretha Franklin's name on the Lodge. We like the Lodge just the way it is. So yeah. And then what else let's talk about. Let me keep moving because we need to talk about the people changing the narrative on the wedding industry.
What do you mean?
So you all may have seen the post or internet interview about Kiera and Joel Brokenborough, who had a wedding from California. They had a wedding for $500.
Oh, I know what you're about to say.
And I have seen that on the Knot, which is the official wedding website of so many people, that the average wedding cost has went down to about $28,000, where it used to be at about $40,000. And people, the wedding industry is seriously taking a beating right now because of the pandemic, and people are opting to do alternative things to celebrate their union. So it's a lot of places not being booked, a lot of dresses not being bought because people going the cheaper way. And I shouldn't say cheaper, but
$40 is a lot.
It's the more responsible way. Like, so
I want a destination wedding.
Really?
I've always
you
wanted
still want to get married?
Yes, I'm not gonna give up. Okay. You do too.
No, I don't want to be married.
You just want to be in a committed relationship.
Yeah, I just want to be in a committed companionship with somebody.
And you want to be his special friend in his obituary.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be his special friend in his obituary. I want to be the love of his life.
Ooh, yes! Love his life. I want to be
love of his life.
Is
that's it. That's all I want. The love of his life. The love of his life. So let me listen. So how do you compete? His wife, and then somebody come up and say, but the love of his life.
I wish.
The love of his life was Marty. Like, yeah. And I'm going to sit right and I'm going to stand on it.
Listen.
Look at you. Why you sitting there popping your nails?
Girl, I wish I would. Somebody put it. I wish if I am at my husband's funeral, somebody come up in there talking about I love him, we love each other. Talking about shutting something down.
Listen, you seen how Kim was crying at Biggie's funeral?
Let somebody be crying harder than me. Get on. My dog's already on it.
Listen, stop it. So yeah, no, but in the event that you get married, when you get married, let's start speaking positive.
What's happening?
When you get married, you want it to be a destination. I hope y'all pick a good destination.
It's gonna be somewhere.
Because I'm gonna be there for a while. I'm gonna be there for a while.
Now, the only thing I worry about with destination, is my hair.
Why?
Because I don't want to wear braids at my wedding. And I know it's going to be like I can't wear my real hair.
Yes, you can.
I would probably have to have a weave, but I don't believe in weaves.
But why wouldn't you just do like a updo or something?
So I would have to pay for my hairdresser to come down. That's another expense.
That's fine.
It's the only problem. I got to have my hair done.
She got to have her hair done.
And I want to walk barefoot in the sand with like some foot jewelry.
Really?
I do.
I love people that still love and marriage and stuff like that because I am jaded. I'm done.
Even though I've been hurt, like
I got stood up the other day.
I did too. How about that?
I got stood up the other day.
Girl.
And I'm standing on this stack of Bibles. Like, I got enough data to let y'all know when I say ain't shit, I mean that from my soul. I mean it from my soul. Like, you know how long people be trying to get me to go out with them?
And when I say yes.
And when I say yes and then you say no, that don't make your return real good. I'm not doing it no more.
Listen here. Then go text or call after that. Hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm such and such place. Because guess what?
Like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it.
So, G West said, excuse me, you in trouble. You ain't tell him.
I'm just not. I'm just like I'm done. I'm done.
I can't wait to get the details after the show on our way to
the liquor store. But I'm not. Listen, the way, and I know that we have talked about this. We had really good dialogue last week with our guests. But if I tell you I'll go out with you and you don't show up, I don't even know what to tell you, because you can never come darken this door again. No, it don't work that way. No.
You can never come what on this door?
Darken this doorway again.
I don't get it.
Put your shadow on this doorway.
Never heard of that.
Never?
Is that like a whole Negro spirit?
It has to be. My mother gave it to me. Don't let them come darken this doorway again.
I was like, is she trying to say knock? What? What's
no,
she trying to say?
Don't
darken this doorway.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No.
I got stood up. And I did not like that.
And you didn't like it either.
I did not.
So y'all out here standing people up, but y'all quick to say ain't nobody trying to go out with y'all.
Oh my God. Or quick to say, I need you to just be patient with me.
Oh, that's the other part. Like, you need me to be patient with you.
You got so much going on in your world.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
It takes nothing to make a phone call or send a text.
Listen, I talked to you about it. Like, this is how it goes. If I tell you in the beginning of the week that I'm okay to go somewhere on Friday and you don't confirm, I'm just going to assume that it's off. If you do not confirm the agreement, I'm just going to assume it's off going forward. Like, no, and I'm not reaching out to you to figure out if you want to still go. Like, fuck that. You asked me.
And my thing is, if I put, everybody know, if I'm going to do something, what I got to do, put it in my calendar.
Mm-hmm.
If I put it in my calendar, that means I am saying no to other stuff that's trying to get that time.
Let me tell you.
And these times are very important.
Let me tell y'all something.
I cancel engagements to get stood up. How about that?
No.
And that made me mad.
Listen, we've been in the house for 2 years. We outside right now, and I'm not planning on being stood up. It's not gonna keep happening. Okay. So, let me tell y'all something. It's very, very telling. Between my right and left side, it's a tightrope, and it's a lot of motherfuckers that's trying to come up.
And as Damar said, that is not how you pursue me.
It's not. It's not how you do it. And you about to chase.
Now I'm gonna make you chase.
You about to chase.
Because I don't want you.
Because I don't know.
I'm upset.
It's disgusting.
It's a wrap.
It's disgusting. And then the first thing they'll be talking about, you won't give me a chance. I gave you one and you fucked it up. So what you want me to do now? Keep giving you chances?
My mom used to be like, we gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself.
Enough.
So.
Oh, G, get out of here.
Oh, don't give me the scare, intimidated. Get out of here, G West. You already know.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Shoot, man. Go.
So.
No.
It's some more personal news.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be proud of me.
What'd you do?
I have not been drinking during the week. Only weekend drinking. That is a big deal. Now, I'm not going to lie. This Monday, I did cheat. I went out to eat and drinks with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so nice. We went to Bakersfield on Woodward.
Yeah.
It was good. The best taco was the one with the portobello mushroom.
They got good food
and we got,
drink.
Listen, we got a picture of Añejo margaritas,
that's
2 shots, and then an extra margarita. We were feeling good.
I like that place. I like that place.
So I do now, and that made me like Humidor tequila.
Oh, really?
Yes, I used to drink it, like mix it when I got on the plane, because
Mm-hmm.
it just be like the cheap little tequila, and I want to take it 1800. But now when I got to have it, like, because first the waiter brought us shots,
Mm-hmm.
and then my friend, he was like, "Well, I'm gonna buy shots," and then I was like, "This is a nice tequila. It didn't really hurt," and they was like, "Oh, it's El Jimador," and I'm like, "Oh, I had it. I'm gonna drink it again." So we had a funky good time.
That's good. That's good.
Didn't like Townhouse. I've been there twice. Wasn't a
No,
big fan.
you gotta go to the new townhouse.
They got a new one?
Listen.
Or they revamped the one that's
They
there?
didn't revamp it like.
Oh.
And he went the other day.
I know.
He went the other day and he had a good time. I just been passing by the door because I ain't bothered yet. But I kept looking in like that ain't the same townhouse that I'm used to. So
Yeah.
I'll give it a try in the coming weeks.
I'll give it a try.
What I did do, are we getting personal on this fucking
we
show?
We have got personal because you started off with the standing up, so
because I got stood up, like
yeah, and I did too. How I in the same week we both get stand up,
like,
stood up.
The hell?
Can I have just a half of a drink, not a real one? I just want just a teach. No, just a teach because we gotta go to the liquor store.
So in other news, last night, I'm gonna tell you guys, I have been bit by the nightlife bug.
I always thought it was a different bug. I was scared.
I have been bit by the nightlife bug, and y'all know I haven't been out. I generally don't just get out in the world. But I went out Friday night and I was just out. And I was like, oh, wait, this is what nighttime feels like, to be outside and, see people and whatever. So yesterday I bought a ticket to go to the Paradise Jazz Series at the DSO.
Okay.
And that was really nice. So I got dressed and I went there. She just wanted half a drink. So I guess
did you hear me say that's enough?
I'm going to have to drink the other half.
Yes.
So I'm going to something. So I went there. And I had a really good time. And I listened to Terence Blanchard last night, and they played from 10 to 1 o'clock in the morning.
You stayed till 1? How does that work? How can you stay up that late?
Because I was enjoying the music, and I was enjoying the people, and it just felt good. It felt good to be outside again. So you folks will be seeing a little more of me outside.
I'm glad. I like being outside. Where you at? I'm gonna be outside this weekend. I'm going to it's a tequila tasting.
Yeah.
And where is it? Royal Oak, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be going there. It's Cinco de Mayo. Also, I know a friend who got a birthday on Cinco de Mayo. So happy birthday! And I'm mad because I can't take off for work.
Why?
Because I have a training on Cinco de Mayo, and I think I got to be there at 3 or 4. And it's like, because I'm a CPI trainer. So I teach people. You
got so much responsibility at your job.
I teach people how to restrain kids, how to block kids, and how to
call your
situations.
Mama. That's all I can do is call your mama.
Listen here. But I'm looking for jobs this year. This is the first time I'm about to be really looking.
You should look for a job at a television station.
I'm about to start. You've opened my mind. Because I got my desk, so we're about to change the studio into the money room.
We are about to change the studio.
So in the next couple of weeks, the studio will look different.
It's gonna look different. We're gonna be different.
And because I'm on a mission. I have to work on my empire.
We're on a mission. And while we speak on our mission,
am I preparing myself for what I really want?
Yes. And while we speak on that, I know some of you saw a post that both of us put up about the bougie report.
You're gonna tell them?
I'm gonna tell.
Oh my God, it's gonna give you the secret.
So the bougie report will come to you live through the week. We're gonna elect Tuesday as the day, which is the day that we actually do our staff meeting for this show on Sunday for the Perfect Pair. But the bougie report will be
your 2 bougie people.
Your 2
Because who knows bougie better than us?
Your two fancy friends telling you about giving the reviews and our point of view on different things that people consider bougie.
And like, we went to a restaurant. So let me tell you how this came out.
How?
We, after Sunday's show, we went to a restaurant. We got cute. You know, we feeling good. We are a little extra. So we go to this restaurant we've heard so much about. It's a Black establishment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
We get there. When you see these prices, baby, it's nothing but bougie.
It is.
Nothing. These prices. When I saw 2 twin lobster tails, 5 ounces each, for was it $60?
It was $60.
And I said, hold on. I just went to, what was the place that I went to earlier that week? Harbor House.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And these prices is more than Harbor House. And yeah, so so the bougie kicked in. It kicked in. It was like, ooh, let's go.
And you know,
and we got to report about it.
I'm the resident cocktail expert here. I'm the resident cocktail expert.
I don't make them. I just drink them. I know it should be good.
Them.
I'm the resident food expert.
She's the resident food
I know
expert. I'm the resident cocktail expert. And when I say the cocktails,
baby, what you mean you don't have simple syrup?
What you mean?
Huh?
I done told y'all 20 times.
What? Say what?
How to make it so you can have it.
You don't have elderflower. What? You don't have Saint Germain?
It ain't even no full bar here. But you're going to charge me $60?
Can I get a gin and juice?
Pretty much.
$10 in this little big glass?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What you mean you just bringing me out a fork? I don't get a knife. It ain't wrapped in linen with these prices.
You done damn near brought me paper towel.
We about to pay $30 for a salmon Caesar salad. $30 for salmon. And it wasn't even enough to take home. And you about to charge me these prices?
So the bougie report is just our take on
what's bougie in that.
What is it?
And does it live up to our standards?
Does it live up to the bougie standard?
And don't think that just because sometimes we're a little extra and bougie that we don't like a good hood spot.
Listen,
because I love a good hood spot.
I love a good styrofoam carton of barbecue French fries.
When you at a hood spot, you know what you're expecting. Okay? Because let me tell you, I am going to put one place out there. Can I put one place out there in a good way?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. So the bougie place that we're going to talk about was $45 for 4 lamb chop dinners. $45.
Just four lamb chops, and y'all didn't have lamb chops before.
Right.
Y'all know how much meat on lamb chop.
I had somebody say, you want to go grab something to eat? I said, yeah. Well, we about to go up to Club Celebrity. I said, what? Oh, they got the best lamb chops and sauce. What you about to take me? You about to take me to a club? Bougie just kicked in. Ding, ding, ding. She bougie. Like, you about to take me to a club to go get some lamb chops? I went, baby. Listen here, that sauce. I was like, let me rub my bone in the sauce.
But they got them.
Listen.
They got them, though.
It worked well. So I looked at it. I said, okay, the service was not, even though you got to yell through it and you see the stuff written, I want, and then you got to wait about 40 minutes and pick it up here, and it's a line of people. And then you're like, okay, let's go to the bar, let's get a drink. But it was just like, it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now that place rated higher than this bougie place.
Listen, because if it's any 2 people in town that are bougie and then that know what the expectations are for bougie experiences, it's us 2.
You know, so who better than the 2 bougie people that you know?
Exactly. I mean, I've been G West called me all the time like his bougiest friend. Like, I'm his fancy friend. He'll send me a message like, oh, where's the brunch? And I'm like, go here. Sounds expensive. It is.
I got a friend that just be like, you know, you're just a superstar. You're just, this is who you are. Yes.
It is.
I've accepted this.
It's a life.
Who I am.
It's a life.
I'm okay.
It's a life. And I've embraced it. And
I used to be offended when people used to call me.
Did you?
I did because I thought it had like a negative connotation. Like I thought I was too good. But then I had to realize that like it's just who I am, but it's who my family is.
Yeah, no, and like for me, as I grew up, my mom would get the Hour magazine every month. She would get the Hour magazine, and she would find out who was voted the best restaurant for the year. Every year, she would take us to the restaurant. So, like, it's like, where you taking me? Like, no, you gotta. Why you ain't get me over here? Like, I have been to some of the best restaurants, and this is a tribute to my mother. My mother gave me this life. My mother gave me this. That my mother gave me this life. Like my grandmother was one of the first African American women to work at Saks Fifth Avenue at Somerset. Okay. Fancy is in my blood. So when you get it, you gotta understand. It started there. My mother honed it, like, cause she would take us to the fanciest restaurants, like restaurants that's not even here anymore. Mm-hmm. She would take us to these places, like, oh no, they was voted #1. This is where we going. So when somebody pull up, like, oh, I want to take you to so and so, like, oh,
okay, that's nice.
Thanks. Like, thanks. Like, where you want to take me?
But I got my bouginess from my nana.
You think you got it?
That's my mom's mom.
I was about to say, because I know it came from Mom John. I know it came from
it. But you gotta think it's her mother and her father.
Yes.
So my nana was the one taking us to fancy restaurants as a kid, shopping at the best stores. My nana, when she would travel, she would take me a lot of times. Uh-huh. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to travel. Because one day she had gathered like all her change and like these singles and put like 20s in like a basket. Uh-huh. And she was like, well, we gonna leave these for the cleaning people. I'm like, what you mean? We leaving this for the cleaning people? Why are we leaving them money? That's when I first found out you're supposed to tip your room housekeeper.
Yeah, your room housekeeper.
And she was just like, you travel when you get a chance. Yeah. And my papa used to teach me about money and how you supposed to buy the stuff that you want. And when you get a guy, he's supposed to do this, but you supposed to still save. Yeah. He taught me about saving. Like, and then that passed off to my mama. Okay. Oh, listen. Sherry perfected it. Oh, I just call her Sherry because she's not here. Sorry, Mom, I'm just joking. She perfected it. And then she passed it down to me and my sister.
You and Cayenne.
Who we put it on our level.
Listen, because there is a level, like, let's be very clear. There is a level. And I'm not gonna knock you if you take me to Prime and Proper. I'm not gonna knock you.
Never even been there.
But there's some more restaurants that you could have took me to. I do know that. So yeah.
Kyra says. Cayenne says, we learn from the best. Who gives cognac cigars and charcuterie trays for men?
That's right, Cayenne.
She said I didn't learn that. Oh, Nana did, because you didn't travel with Nana as much as I did.
Like, I think it's our duty, because a lot of places are going to pop up over the next couple months because the world is open. And we just want to give you the review on the place, because if anybody knows fancy, it's us. It's us.
And if you have a spot, it doesn't have to necessarily be a restaurant.
It doesn't.
If you just have us, hey, I want you to visit this establishment. I want you to try this product. Yeah. You could send a product, and we will give a for real review on it.
Yes. In addition, like,
and we got 2 different perspectives on
stuff. 2 different.
So I may give something rave review. She may not. Vice versa. We both may give rave.
And I'm just gonna tell you, it take a lot to impress me. It take a lot to impress me.
It depends on what it is for me.
It take a lot to impress me. It just
does. This was good. Thank you.
She has never said done. I saw it.
Today was 2 firsts. I've never said I need more juice. And I never said I'm done. And I never said just give me a tinge. I'm always like, fill me up. Give me 4. Nope. We not doing that. No, because this was a screwdriver and you about to have me drunk texting or going off on people when I don't even go off no more.
Don't go off on me. Like,
but I'm mad that I was stood up though, and I have not had a chance to release my energy because I was just
taking it in.
I was, and I said silence speaks louder than words, but I want these words to come out, and I want to make sure they are articulated.
Okay.
The way that they need to be.
Okay.
Because they need to leave an impact on the world.
So listen, like
y'all better hope
y'all keep asking us like what we doing in our personal lives and dating and stuff like that. Like we've dedicated this entire season to dating and the conversations that we need to have with dating. But when it comes to us, like you just gotta bring it.
Just bring it. I'm gonna bring it.
Like just bring it. Like stop playing around. Cause I'm gonna tell you, Bachelorette hair looks really good on me. It looks really good on me.
I don't like being able to fix my house up the way I want to fix it up. Because I do want a glitter wall. I think
you want a glitter wall.
I either wanted that wall to be colorful. I want a glitter.
I'm just gonna tell you, I see some wallpaper in here.
It's going to be. I've been looking at either colorful wallpaper or a glitter wall with a carpet or rug that's colorful.
You need wallpaper.
We're gonna do color. Maybe the pop of color and maybe one wall glitter.
No glitter.
No glitter in this room?
No glitter. No glitter. Don't glitter. You're a grown woman. You need pop.
I'm sorry, grown women have glitter.
No,
we like to sparkle.
No, we will sparkle, but it will be
my workout room because that's my next.
You will not have glitter on the wall.
Yes. You haven't seen this glitter wallpaper. I am gonna maybe put it in the living room because I found a dark gray.
Oh,
gray
with
that gray in there.
Right.
So yes, one of these walls is getting glittered.
One of the walls getting glitter
in one of these rooms. Maybe my bedroom. Oh, and that could be like the stars in the night. Like, baby, look at the stars.
Cause she fancier than me. So like I have been looking at places and because y'all know I want a condo downtown. But as much as I want this townhouse, because the townhouse looks like it has more space, I think Mr. Drummond got me fucked up from what's that called? Different Strokes. Yeah. I just want a high rise. I want a doorman. I want all that stuff, and I don't even care about it no more.
Like, I don't want a high rise. I be thinking, what if the elevator go out?
The elevator? I ain't worried about no elevator. That means can't nobody come up.
That means I gotta walk.
I'm okay with walking.
Okay, so look.
What?
We're about to get ready to close out.
Let's close out.
So what we're going to do is we are kind of saying this week we wanted to have a show about insecurities and how they have shaped your life, but no one wanted to share with us about their insecurities. I guess that's so personal.
It's very personal. So let's in the same vein.
I'm not that drunk.
What are your insecurities?
I only had a half a drink for the second one.
What are your insecurities and how do they make you feel? How do you respond to them?
You know what? Okay. I have had issues with weight. That has been my biggest insecurity.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Even though I wear it well, I would have loved to be smaller.
I would have never thought that about you.
Mm-hmm. Am I supposed to, but because I don't show it, am I supposed to be like, oh, I hate that my belly is big?
You know, because some people, when they are insecure about things, they tend to like.
True, but I guess I've learned I've learned to live with it.
Okay.
As well as I've learned to dress my size. I am a person that believes in camouflage.
Okay.
Okay, you're not about to just see me with just belly all out, looking crazy. Like, I'm not about to Lizzo it. I'm not. I'm not about to do that. Because that she can like it, I wouldn't like for me. So that has been an area of insecurity for my entire life.
But how has it affected your behavior?
Because I used to shy away from things. Okay. Like, I used to be timid. I used to not want to be seen. Mm-hmm. I did. I had to get comfortable with it. And I think high school, I started getting more comfortable with it because I've been big all my life.
Okay.
I've always been trying to lose weight all my life. But I think college and leaving college is when I just was like, okay, I know, like,
shit, it ain't really stopped me from getting people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but
that's kind of big because I
it has
haven't.
stopped me from wearing a 2-piece. And I
It
wanna
has
wear a
stopped you
2-piece.
from wearing 2-piece.
It does. I think I want my belly cut off, but they said I gotta lose weight first. I did get a consultation, but they did tell me I had to lose a certain amount of weight before I can have this surgery. And I'm like, if I lose all that weight, I'm not gonna need the surgery.
So that's crazy.
Go figure.
Because in everything that I've always been a slim girl. I've always been a skinny girl. So at this moment in my life, my insecurities only show up when my quality time is being affected. One of my love language is quality time.
Right.
When I don't get it, that's when the doors is off. Like I'm about to go nuts. Like I don't really have any physical insecurities because I've acknowledged the fact that I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
I've acknowledged that. Like, no, I do not have a 30-inch waist. I like not waist, but I don't have a 30-inch, hip. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
A 50-inch hip. I don't. Like, I am proportionate for my body. And that's not for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's for me. But I don't have any insecurities about that because I understand that everybody likes what they like.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue that I have is when I am in a situation with somebody and my quality time gets all turned around,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna come out like a motherfucking banshee because it's like, what the fuck is happening here?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? So that causes bad behavior. But everything else, for everybody that don't like me, it's a couple more people that do like me.
That's true.
That's just the bottom line.
So that was the show. We just got deep for a minute.
We did.
Let's undeep us.
For a minute.
Let's undeep ourselves.
Let's see
talk about some bullshit. Okay. What?
Let's talk about the bullshit. So
you are feeling good.
I am. So I want to send a special shout out to my friend.
Who?
And I want to say this in the nicest way. I am so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. And he is laying the groundwork for the rest of us who are trying to achieve his status of success and moving his bar farther towards, what we're all looking for, true success and national recognition. My friend Marv Neal, who is the stylist for BMF season 2.
Yeah. Oh, I be seeing them go. They right by my house. I rode past her trying to see 50 Cent and Cash Down. I inboxed both of them. Do they need some press-ons? She's pressed for the show.
So with that, I'm glad that you said that because what he has been preaching on his pages over the last couple weeks is keep your press kit ready, keep your emails ready. So when these things are happening around you, you can drop somebody a line like, hey, I'm professional. Like, here you go. And I think with you having the Hulu set collaboration that you did, I think you should add that and really get somebody to do up a write-up on you so you can really just get yourself out there because maybe they don't need the nails for the entire day, but maybe they just need them for a look on the show.
Yeah.
So
tell Marv to incorporate some press-ons with his styling.
I think that was just really great.
That is.
And it just shows us that even though we're in this space of Detroit, people kind of forget about Detroit. Detroit is still everything. Like don't ever let anybody deter you away from the fact that Detroit is everything. But even here in Detroit, your dreams can still come true.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything you want can still come true. So shout out to him.
Shout out. Congratulations.
I'm happy about it. I did see that this week, Coogee actually reposted the shoot he did with Mia Ray and Melissa Butler for the Lip Bar.
Mm-hmm.
So they did that. So shout out to him and G West there. Start attending these events. We really do have to. Me and Tangerine, we have been working on getting ourselves out there because a lot of times we don't even let people know that we have a whole podcast that people can watch, and
we gotta do better.
Y'all know we dope, so y'all know we just gotta tell the rest of the world.
We just gotta keep letting people know, but it's kind of hard sometimes to just brag on yourself and oh well, I do this.
It is,
but I'm not sending them no more. You don't send it to me, G West. Oh, you tell me, this is where I'm going, Tange. I'm about to go to this fashion show, Tange. Oh, I'm getting ready to go to the townhouse, Tange. Oh, I like calling you Tange. You better than Tangerine. That's your name. That's what you be saying.
It's cool. It's cool, but
our friendship has been affected. You're no longer my buddy.
Shout out to all our friends doing big things, even Tangerine here with She's Press, which is in its second year.
I know.
It's in its second year here, and it's just gonna be bigger and better, especially as I know that y'all need nails for the summertime. You might as well get them now so you don't have to worry about your nail appointment.
And order multiple sets at one time.
Yeah, you get it over with.
Mix and match. If you want to take off one. Oh, next week I'm going to tell this. I just learned. I'm a videotaper too. An easier way to take off my nails.
Really?
Yes. Because when I had these extendo stilettos on, I went to work on Monday with them. Baby, when I got home for Monday, that soaking wasn't working because the glue was too fresh. I found a new way. I'm going to share with y'all next week because I'm going to do a video.
That's what's up. And that's what we need to do. That's what we're going to continue to provide you here.
Man wearing press-ons. Or I could still just go. I did a man press-ons. He was doing a drag show.
You know what? I love it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. So, yeah, my drinks have kicked in.
Mine have too. I'm trying on nails right here. I'm ready to go. She keep talking. I'm ready to close out so we can go to the store and get out here in these streets.
Until next,
because we was stand up, so we got to revamp.
Actually, next week is Mother's Day.
No, already?
It's here. Mother's Day is here.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day.
We gonna be at I'm cooking for Mother's Day.
You are?
Yeah. You remember that's one time? He gotta help cook though.
Little baby, take me to dinner.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm cooking. Me and I'm gonna get my nephews and my brother-in-law, my dad to come help.
Okay.
Be cooking for my mother and sister here.
Okay.
So, I need to call the girl to come clean the house. I'll have her clean it after because cleaning it before it's gonna get messy.
Well,
happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
We won't be back. We won't be here next week.
We won't be here next week. We'll see y'all week after. Until then,
buy your She's Press nails.
Make a shake and enjoy drink, or send me a DM if you need some help. Mm-hmm. And
help with what?
Send me a DM if you need some help.
And don't stand people up, and be nice to somebody in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
And give your schools information so they can contact you, people.
And remember, it's Teacher Appreciation Week.
It's Teacher Appreciation Week. MSJONES 624 is my cash app. Is it my email or just Miss Jones 624?
Dollar sign first.
So treat your favorite educators this week. Buy them lunch. Shoot them $20 for lunch and say, hey, go be appreciated. Go to your nearest happy hour. Y'all know I like to go to Cheers. I get the Henny Readers, $15. I like to have two. And then I like to have, yesterday I got pork chops. The pork chop dinner. It was so delicious.
I don't even know.
That's my Cheers. So, all right. Everybody have a good week. And we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, y'all. Bye, y'all.
So I hit the wrong button.